Finn Wolfhard hosted the first SNL of 2026, and yes, they addressed Conformity Gate. Here are the highlights and lowlights of last night's show. First, I just want to say Finn was excellent. I barely caught him reading the cue card to the entire night. He felt comfortable, prepared, and enthusiastic. So highlight one for me was his monologue. I liked the hook of him talking about growing up and being a man now. The jokes were funny, especially the Demogorgon one, and it was sweet having Caleb and Gatton join him on stage. Then I've got Dark Orbit, great costumes and wigs here. The space food was a funny and messy game, and Finn clearly got a kick out of this, and Mikey was in the pocket. Next up, Snack Homes. It was great to see this again, and Sabrina Carpenter returned as well. The Who's on First style riff about deviled eggs being raw, cooked, and chopped was amazing. I didn't understand half of the things that Finn was saying in the sketch, but I loved all of it. And then finally, Heated Wizardry. A simple premise, but no less delightful, you could tell. The writers and cast had fun putting this one together, and I appreciated the fast pace and breadth of all the Harry Potter references. Honorable mentions go to James and Ashley's commitment in the boy band sketch, Colin's Iran protester joke in the cold open, and Veronica's Guy's Girl. Low lights for me, Jane's button. Lady. There's such a fine line between funny awkwardness and just awkward awkwardness, and this fell on the latter side too many times. I know this is Jane's tone, but it comes across like she lacks confidence. Also the Reggie Free solo sketch. I like the premise and Keenan's character, but not all the heightening moves worked for me, and adding in the other characters played by Sarah and Finn felt act on okay. So how did they address Conformity Gate in a sketch imagining fake spin-offs of Stranger Things? They were like, we've got the rumored 9th episode, but we couldn't get the entire cast to come back. And then they showed Mike, Dustin, and Lucas out near the waterfalls where we last saw Eleven. Mike alludes to finding her, but then surprise 11 was played by Keenan, and he said a bunch of gibberish with his hand outstretched. It was a silly little reference, but there you go, that was it. SNL returns next week with host Hannah Taylor and musical guest Geese.